Hello everyone, Pally Time here. Welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. In today's video, we are going to continue our support escapades. We're going to be queuing up as Lili today. I did record a similar video yesterday. I kind of talked about it on the social media, and since it's been like a week since then, everyone's going to forget. I was recording for like 9 hours yesterday. And by the time I got to playing Lili, I was just like, where am I? What am I doing? Like, I was just running around in circles, spamming my Q button, which I guess is all you do on Lili anyway. I have a really good build for her. I think it's pretty damn solid. So we're going to try to win a match with it. It is like full on, full heal support Lili. I'm in a healing mood lately. We're going to see if it works out. I like how nice she looks when she says ready for adventure, and then like she goes right after. Like, really look at her face. Oh, wee. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves in the Haunted Mines today. The friendly team is looking pretty damn good. Zagara, Arthas, Vala, Nova, and Lili. The Vala Nova name mix-up incoming. I'm already feeling it. The enemy team, Tarandu, Whisperwind, Rainer, Arthas, Nova, and Asmodan. So we're going to likely have a lot of split push pressure from Asmodan while we're in the mines, but theoretically Zagara could do the same thing. The Golem is spawning in the bottom lane. Hey, look! It's Arthas! The Golem spawning in the bottom lane, so we are going to push in the bottom lane. That's the right thing to do. At level 1, we are going to be picking up Conjurer's Pursuit, which is going to help sustain our mana bar throughout the course of the entire game. I forgot to turn SLI off, and for some reason, this map in particular has a lot of artifacting. The blue squares everywhere. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting. I do like SLI. And it just seems like this map's the buggier of the maps. What is she pinging? Oh, hello, Nova! Let's go ahead, give ourselves our water dragon and chase after this son of a bitch. Looks like she is going to get away. Running to the safety of her... No, she is going to die. She did not run to the safety of her friendly team. My Q ability is Healing Brew. This will automatically select a target, throw some brew in their mouth, and it'll magically heal them. Our W ability, the Cloud Serpent, will attach a snake on a kite, or a kite snake, or a kite dragon, whatever you want to call it with this skin, to either myself or to an ally. And then it has its own auto attack speeds now. It'll basically do damage. It used to scale off of the auto attack speed of the person you slapped it onto, but they did nerf that a little bit. It used to be like ridiculously strong on Tychus, for instance. But they toned that back a little bit. So in the early game, what we need to do is just focus on getting these regen orbs. They come from these pretty little mage guys right here. We could just walk in, grab those, and walk away. Our E ability, before I forget, is Blinding Wind. It's a smart cast ability, and it prioritizes heroes, which is the same as your heal effect, actually. It's another smart cast ability that will prioritize heroes. Essentially, if I hit E and Asmodan's close enough, it'll hit Asmodan. If I hit E and Asmodan isn't close enough, it'll hit minions. It does make the next two auto attacks of anyone it hits miss, so it is a blinding ability. And then my trait is Fast Feet, which allows me to run around very quickly if I take damage. It increases our movement speed by 10% for 1 second if we take damage. I'm going to try to zone Asmodan out of this middle slot because we all know how important the middle slot is. Coming in for some heals on Arthas, we're just going to throw out a blind into the enemy team. We do hit Tyrande with that, which is going to lower her auto attack damage, which is actually pretty high on Tyrande. We are being chased by Nova, but it's nothing we can't handle. We are essentially zoning the enemy team out of the mines right now. At this level range, I am going to be picking up the Healing Ward. Lili doesn't necessarily need the Healing Ward, but it definitely does increase her heal potential. Blinding Wind going out on Asmodan, and he is going to fall with the assistance of the Nova Snipe. And we are vastly ahead of the enemy team right now. Although the enemy Arthas does root 3 of us, our friendly Zagara running in from the right angle is going to be able to take him down. Another Blinding Wind going out. I was too close to these guys, though. We have 45 skulls to the enemy. Well, that's the real Nova right there. Can you believe that? She just jumped right into us. 47 skulls to the enemy team's 15 as we round up these last few. Our advantage is going to continue to increase. I was really happy with our team comp as we went into this. and it seems like that has not led me astray. Our Zagara has bead. The enemy team now entering from the top of the mines. Oh, no, never mind. We're just over there farming. We know Tyrande Whisperwind is in the bottom lane, or in the bottom part of the mines. I'm going to go ahead and lay down this healing ward, this healing totem. We'll keep our allies' health up a little bit more than I can with just these Qs. Our Vala keeps getting rooted. These roots actually don't do as much damage in the mines. Once you get a formed golem up top, you do not want to be in those roots. You could seriously get hit for your whole health bar if you're going up against like a 100 skull golem. The enemy team does pick up the bruisers in the middle of the map. We can run to that location and help take it out really quick. We're all heading there anyway because we have the golem. Push with the golem. Yeah. I'm trying to talk more in these matches. I have mentioned that. I'm trying to communicate with the team. Because while I may know what I'm doing and have a clear idea of how I want things to play out, my team is not necessarily mind readers. So we're going to try to always convey our intentions to the team, even though I'm recording, playing, commentating, freaking out about squares on my screen. I mean, I'm doing a lot at any given time. As we all agreed to be pushing with the golem, we have these guys going up top. Come back, guys. Push with ours. We don't need to defend a 15 skull golem, which our Vala is ignoring, because a 15 skull golem can't even kill a fort by itself. At this level range, we are going to get the good stuff. Healing Brew heals over time. It's going to make our Healing Brew even more mana efficient, allowing it to get that little bit of extra healing out that it wouldn't have otherwise. We have run into a snag. The enemy Asmodan is just death lasering our golem down. Vala still up top. As you can see, this guy hasn't even gotten through the gates yet. We really don't need Vala up there. She could be a huge help down here. Let's go ahead and give the Cloud Serpent to Arthas just because he's going in and meleeing everything. We did already use the Healing Ward Totem. Oh, Arthas, capitalizing on the roots of the golem, is going to snare the enemy Tyrande. I started saying her name weird just to piss people off again. Is that bad? Does that make me a bad person? The friendly Nova coming in with a snipe is going to take her down, and we're basically zoning the enemy team as our golem is back here doing work. Vala now pushing with some siege giants, realizing all of a sudden that, oh hey, the golem's still down there in the bottom lane. She is going to be coming down to help. Remember guys, if you are winning on skulls, you push with your golem. That is the easiest way to win on this map, and a very reliable way to win on this map, more importantly. In 8 seconds we can throw down another healing totem. Not that we really need it, but some extra defenses in this particular situation may be helpful. We are going to get the Jug of 1,000 Cups, which is our healing ultimate. It's worth it noting. Turn on him, turn on him, turn on him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Healing ultimate coming out. I want everyone to have confidence in their ability to re-engage. The healing ultimate not really actually healing anyone because no one's taking damage. It was more of a psychological boost for my team at that point. I wanted them to all know that they were okay. As the enemy Nova leaves the game, we can assume that it was a rage quit simply because of the fact that it is an enemy Nova. Stereotypes. I'll throw down a healing ward once again, not because they really need the healing ward at this point. I mean, it's going to top everyone off, but it's more of a psychological boost. They know that if they stay here, they are going to be getting healed. And it's important. It's important. Now, you might be thinking, oh, Peloton, that's just theory. But it's theory that seems to be consistent with me. If people have more health, they're more eager to stay in a situation. And we do have a 3-level advantage over the enemy team right now, which is not a good place for them to be in. We're a whole talent tier ahead. Oh, and by the time they get their heroic abilities, we're still going to be a talent tier ahead. So I'm just staying back and harassing. I'm going to call the retreat here, I think. Although Nova just coming in completely wrecking the health of the enemy Tyrande. You can see I'm kind of getting focused here, but I'm not too worried about it. We're going to keep progressing. We're going to pop our ultimate again, and this is going to top everyone off for a second time. And once again, we're going to have our healing totem here very soon as well, which is going to allow me to continue to cap everyone's health off. The main problem we're running into is... That's fine. Mine's after. The main problem we're running into is everyone's running out of mana, so we are going to be really quick. Still 3 levels ahead of the enemy team. As they hit level 10, we will be hitting level 13, and we will be getting our next talent. So we're a full talent tier ahead of the enemy team still. If they go into the mines, we should absolutely team fight them around every corner, and they are looking like they're going to enter the top mines right now. Yes. Mid camp's on the left. It's kind of, I always have so many typos when I'm trying to like commentate and type at the same time. These two camps here, where Arthas and myself are, give the most skulls, so you guys want to make sure that when you are on the mind map, that you are prioritizing these. That being said, don't go into these areas by yourself, because the enemy team likely knows that they give the most skulls, and they're probably going to be there. We are going to get Shrink Ray at this level. Shrink Ray is a phenomenal talent. Let's just throw down the healing ward and dance in it. Oh yeah, girl. Oh yeah, girl. I got you. Spin with me. Spin with me. You know you want to. You're kind of spinning. We'll take that as a sign of friendship right there. Guys, I want to start a movement, by the way. At the beginning of the match, just run into the middle of the lane and start spinning. I want to start a movement. Because, you know, in Smite, they have the dance parties in the middle. My friend Mukau plays Smite all the time. And they always have, like, jump parties in the middle of the map. Especially in, like, the ARAM map, where it's just one lane. Everybody just jumps. It's like a show of friendship. It's a show of good sportsmanship. I want to start that in this game. You just walk to the middle of the lane, you start doing 360s. I'm going to do it every game until it's reciprocated. And then that will be a magical moment. We're a wizard, Harry. Okay, so we should be pushing with ours again. Push with ours again. This 16 skull golem may kill the fort, but considering we can get a keep, if we hurry up and get down here, that's way more important. The enemy Nova way out of his... Oh, it's a bot Nova. That's right. She left the game because Nova and stuff. We should probably kill this, actually. Yeah, we should take that down. Here we go. We'll give ourselves the Cloud Serpent. We'll right-click this. There we go. All right. Now we push. You can see our golem is taking a ton of damage. The majority of that is coming from this Azmodan Death Laser. If we go ahead and look at his stats, we could just see the siege damage skyrocketing. So we need to push him off of that, which we already have done. The friendly team's starting to reinforce. Zagara and Vala are not with us, though. We have a 4-level advantage over the enemy team. We are going to take down the enemy Tyrande. We're going to dodge that precision strike, come in with our ultimate to top Arthas and myself off. And now we are pushing the core, ladies and gentlemen. The Cloud Serpent going out on myself. We are going to just right-click this beast down with as much damage as we can get. I'm going to save the heal... You know what? I'm going to drop the healing ward right here on the minions as well, because we want these guys healing up as much as we can. They're not going to be taking any damage. Okay, I take that back. I guess the core does some splash damage now. But hey, that's the end of the game. Push to victory. Healing Lili is a go. Here's the spec so far. We might have to do one more build, one more video with Lili just so you can see the full build. But Conjurer's Pursuit, Healing Ward, Heal over time on our Q, Healing Ultimate, and then Shrink Ray. Shrink Ray, what it does is it lowers the damage and movement speed of a target that you use it on by 50% for, I believe, 4 seconds. It's great at nullifying incoming damage from high priority targets. For instance, Nova or Vala or Azmodan if he's doing his Death Laser. Great for nullifying that, and it makes it so they have a hard time getting away for the next 4 seconds. So if your team is on top of things, you'll be able to focus those targets down really, really easily. I'm feeling great today. Can you guys tell? Holy crap. My throat doesn't hurt right now. I, like, have energy. What is going on? All right, well, that's Lili. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Okay, bye.